get physical, and try to get him on his heels as much as possible. Guys, Curry is an excellent free throw shooter. We'll see if they can do that without fouling him.
And as always, Doris, thank you. And the slam dunk by Iguodala.
The defense to start and ignite that play was terrific, and I love the fact that they attacked early in the shot clock.
And really look for them now to be even more aggressive on the defensive side. Try to come up with a few more steals.
124 left to play here in the first. Good, and Curry gets the assist. Here's Cole. He hasn't scored yet. That, I'm sure, will change.
And guys, you talk about ascendant stars in the NBA, none brighter than Steph Curry, the leading vote getter for the All-Star game a season ago. But what I love, he doesn't let it go to his head. I mean, he remains grounded and focused on winning.
And he gets the bucket. And that's now 7 points for Draymond Green.
Well, they've done a great job of getting into the middle of that defense and scoring in the paint.
And that's why they're on this run. You get that close to the hoop, and it's a lot easier to make shots.
Now here's Anderson. Hits the jumper in space. What I like, though, about Stephen Curry also is his demeanor, Clark. He cheers on his teammates, keeps his head up through adversity. He does it all.
Yeah, he's pretty much unflappable. He's level-headed, and he puts his teammates first. That's what makes him a championship-caliber superstar.
Well, check out that assist. That's a pair of teammates that are clearly on the same page.
Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, I mean, a cold stretch offensively. They desperately need a basket.
It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Here's Cole.
No. Mierda.
And it's Curry with the rebound. Wide open. And there are the Warriors now with another bucket. Here's Cole. No scoring.
Niño.
For three. That misses, would have counted had it gone in. And that does it for the first quarter. The Warriors on top as they end the first quarter with a tremendous 17-4 run. And don't go away, we'll be back momentarily.
Nunca suelo jugar. Si esta es una de las pocas veces que juego.
And Kevin Durant, former MVP, still feels like he has room to grow, and he gives us some insight into that philosophy.
I think it's another level I can go to. You know, always can be better. That's how I look at things. Teammates need more than ever now. Coaches need more from me, so I got to dig deep and see what I can find from.
Amigo del hombre que tienes. El dedo meñique.
Well, the will seems to be there, Greg, but Kevin Durant seems surrounded by uncertainty. Can he get that and stay healthy for the entire season?
No, el pequeño importa. El pequeño es típico, que somos niños pequeños.
Where does he really want to be?
You know, the truth is, no one but Kevin knows
the
answers to those questions. And quite frankly, he may not know right now what those answers are. He's a very unique and introspective kind of guy, as we all saw when he was a couple of years ago. So let's just stay tuned on this one.
Now the second quarter getting ready to start up. And from what we've seen so far from the Warriors, how would you grade them?
I just like the way they're getting out the open floor, taking advantage of all those fast break chances here early on.
I agree with you, Greg. I mean, they can run, and they've done a good job filling the lanes in transition.
Livingston and Thompson are the guards. Durant is out there with Festus Ezeli, and it's Spates in at the center. So that's the group out there for Golden State. Pachulia, he's checked in for the Warriors. Here's Pondexter. Outside Holiday. Just 5 to shoot from 10 feet out. That's good, and the Warrior lead is cut down now to just 8 points with the basket from Anthony Davis. The Warriors shooting it as well as you're going to see, 67%. It's Thompson off the drive. Can't connect from short range. And the Pelicans shooting at a decent 44% clip here. Well, New Orleans is still a relatively young team, but they play with the maturity, I think, Clark, that's beyond their years.
You know, Kevin, the average age for them last year was just over 25 years old, and the youngest team in the West, actually, to make it to the playoffs last year.
And for the Pelicans, part of why they look so mature is how they protect leads. I mean, rarely giving away points for free and knowing how to close out games.
That one is no good.
And you know, guys, the Pelicans only lost 5 games last year where they led going into the fourth quarter. They won 38 when entering the fourth quarter with the lead. That's very mature basketball for a team that's as young as they are.
Here's Pondexter after the made shot from Klay Thompson. Asik dishes to Holiday. Asik the screen for Holiday. Passes it to Davis. Wide open look. The Warriors pull it in. Their next game is at the Rockets Arena in Houston for a game with the Rockets. And that'll be the first of a 2-game road trip for it. Durant just inside the line. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. And it's an 11-point Warrior lead. And so it's New Orleans with it. And first time out of the game called for New Orleans. We all know about Durant's injury last season. Strange because he was the model of health pretty much before that.
He really was. I mean, just rarely missed extended time. And factoring he, along with Westbrook, 2 guys who had been really the model of durability. Health is something he nor the fans will ever take for granted again.
We're now about 2 minutes into the second quarter.
Mierda, me ha comido.
And that's Evans penetrating. The shot goes in. First of the night. He's 1 for 3 to start the game.
The screenplay worked ideally there, and I'm not talking about the screenplay you see in a movie theater. Gave him more than enough room to get that shot off. So a quick note about Kevin Durant and his ability to stay on the floor. Prior to last season, he played in 97% of all games that he could have. That's high-level durability there.
And he gets it to go.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with the way they work down low.
It's becoming a theme in this game, Clark. They are piling up the points in the paint.
And the Warriors decide to take their first time out here.
And thinking about how much Durant has played, that 97% of games played is for international play and playoffs. That's an incredible amount of games that he's suited up for. You wonder if it just wore down his body.
Pollo. Me llaman pollo por alguna extraña razón, ¿vale? Mejor no saber. No sé, no pregunté, pero sabes que frente hablo, ¿no?
Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Here's Thompson, and he uses both hands to jam it in.
And very little fight put up by the defense as he made his way to the bucket for the jam.
They did seem to take the cautious approach, Greg, when it came to defending that one. You're right.
And guys, it's not the time for caution now. I mean, they've got to be aggressive and take some risk to see if they can cut that lead
down. Seguimos.
With the block, they recover it. Asik the screen for Holiday. To the inside. And foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot 2.
Está bien.
And guys, for most of his career, Asik with the Rockets, he started 82 games for them in his 3rd season.
Está bien. Está bien.
And the first one drops. Well, going back to Asik, he lost his starting job to Dwight Howard in his 4th season when he was in Houston. So he didn't want to come back and have his career labeled as a guy coming off the bench. So, Greg, he reportedly asked to be traded, and that's what he got.
Well, and you know what? The Rockets shipped him off to the Pelicans in exchange for a protected first-round pick, and he became a starter again. Moral of the story, don't put Omer on the bench. He won't like it.
Durant, and he goes in for the dunk.
Maybe could have tried for a dunk than that.
And we know he's capable of those memorable dunks.
Yeah, and when he's got a lead like that, why not take a few chances? A lot more engaging and entertaining than just doing the old ho-hum one-hander.
Here's Holiday following the score by Golden State. That's in there. Davis with the assist. And it's 6 points for Drew Holiday.
Textbook, nice pass, great catch, even better finish.
Pass to Spates. And lots of contact there. Missing the shot. He'll shoot 2. That one on Davis.
And Maurice Spates last season with the best year of his career. I mean, he shot the cover off the ball and did a nice job on the boards as well.
Greg, you were just talking about Mo Spates. Clark, he has a great mid-range jump shot.
He does, and they actually call him Mo.
Creo que presiento que me envió un WhatsApp. No me envió un WhatsApp. Eso estoy. Uy. Tumorcito. No, luego no, yo tengo todo. Un tumorcito. Guardando un tag tú.
Buckets. But he actually played so
Tengo una
well
pregunta,
last
¿para qué
season
coño te
they
hiciste
even
tu
threw
Facebook
in
si nunca te
Mo
metes?
VP from time to time.
Now, here's a Jinsa. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game
postureo,
for
¿o
him.
qué?
Well, they've only got a slight edge in rebounding when you look at the numbers, but it certainly feels a lot bigger than it is.
Yeah, the score has a lot to do with that. Their overall effort and execution has been elite.
Here's Cole after the made shot from Klay Thompson.
Ay, qué mago. Es
Here's
necesario que haga
Cole.
el giro si está a 3
Thompson
metros
with
de
the
él.
rebound. Warriors leading by 13. Curry attacking. That's it. He's got 2 made now, and he's shooting 2 for 3.
Pero tienes 4 puntos.
Time
Eso no me
and
gusta la
passing
puta mierda.
leads to assists, and that's been the recipe for success.
Everybody on the same page, completely in sync. Tremendous communication and awareness.
Spates
Otro
with the
tapón.
block, and they're able to
Joder.
recover. There's the screen. Some nice passing here by New Orleans. 6 on the shot clock. Tries again. That's good.
Oh, tío.
And he came off that screen, and the D just didn't get over the top of it.
Yep, weren't there in time enough to challenge Greg, and when that's the case, you can mark those up for him.
It's Curry outside. They grab their own miss.
Vamos a hacer menos grado y nos vamos a hacer un tiro de tomar por culo, ¿sabes? Desde Francia, ¿sabes?
From deep three-point range. 6 from outside. Wow.
Stephen
Curry's got
Curry.
They've owned the offensive glass here in the second.
And making a point of getting in there and vying for missed shots.
Cunningham kicks to Anderson. Here's Cole. He's covered by Thompson. The 3 from Anderson. That's good.
3 points.
He's got 5.
And they're just raining threes on both ends.
Boy, I love the answer. You come at me with the 3, I'm coming right back with my own triple.
Curry can't get it to go.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
A nice shot by Anderson.
Venga, Stephen, ven aquí. Vamos a hacerlo la otra vez, por favor.
And here is Curry. And he
¡No me lo creo!
Let's see, they may need to review it. I'm not sure the ball was out of his hand in time. And the teams are going to have to wait before heading to the locker room. They're going to bring out the monitor and see if he
¿Ha
got that
entrado?
shot
Dime que
off in
sí.
time.
Dime que sí que ha
And the
entrado.
footage
Por Dios,
relayed to
dime
the
que sí, dime.
officials from the replay center in
dime.
Secaucus. I think he got it off in time.
Vale. Dime que ha entrado, por
The
Dios.
replay
Dime que ha
leaving
entrado.
little doubt.
But to me, it's worth being certain. And
Sí, ha
that's why we
entrado.
have replay to get these big calls right.
Holy fuck.
And they've overturned the call. The replay was conclusive, and that one's going to count.
And Kevin, an example of why it's good to have replay. I don't know what kind of impact it'll have on the final result, but you always
Eso
want
duele,
them to
tío.
get
Eso
every
duele un
call right.
puñado.
And so that's the end of the
Stephen
first
Curry está en
half.
falla.
The Warriors on top. They lead by 14. And now we'll send it down to Doris Burke, who's standing by courtside.
Yes, guys, I'm here with Anthony Davis. And Anthony, based on how the game has been going so far,